Hello, good morning, everyone. Today I have invited Mr. Vinay Dassi for the second episode of Talk with Top Management. So let's just start with his introduction. Vinay sir, over to you.
First of all, I would like to thank you for providing me this opportunity to address
We are
your
blessed to have you
audience.
here.
My name is Vinay Dassi. I am the group director of three companies, AW Technic Abzal CEO, AW Technic Electromechanical LLC, and AW Marine Waste Management Services LLC.
So, what are these three companies engaged?
AW Technic Abzal CO is a free zone company registered in Dubai where we do trading of industrial equipments like cooling tower, plate heat exchangers, thermal energy, thermal storage energies, dry coolers and those kind of products, which has application in oil and gas, petrochemical plants, plastic molding plants, food plants, data centers, district cooling plants and HVAC.
Thank you very much. What about the second company?
Second company is AW Electromechanical LLC, which is based in mainland in Dubai, and we do mainly MEP retrofit works in that company, and it is dedicated to UAE local market. And then the third one is AW Marine Waste Management Services LLC. So under this company, we are doing the organic waste management of the cruises. So the idea is to begin with the cruises, and then we will go to petrol and other commercial tankers, in the region.
Perfectly, Thank you very much for the introduction. My first question is, what are the basic challenges when an employee makes a startup?
Paritoji, the basic challenges, when it comes to employees turned businessmen, they are common globally. Let me start, many people think that if you have to turn from employee to business, you need money, you need products, you should have a family background in business and all. This is all myth. The basic thing which you need to start your own business, if you are only an employee and no experience in business, is the initiative. You should be determined to take the initiative, even if you don't have a large capital, even if your product line is not defined. But yes, experience is must. You should have experience in a particular field, and then you should take the initiative. So the initiative, in my opinion, is the most important thing for an employee to turn to businessman. I'm sure when we gain a lot of experience in the field, we do things independently, but still 99% of us don't take the initiative,
Yes.
To do that business.
Yeah, but it is said that 90% of startup gets failed.
This is another fact, but what are the reasons of those failures most of the time? It is that you don't have the perseverance. You think that the moment you come into business from day one, say in 1 year you will become profitable and within 3 years you will be millionaire, billionaire. No, it doesn't happen that way. It takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of perseverance, and you need to plan it well in advance, keeping in mind that for 2-3 years you may have to survive on your savings. So these are the basic things. If you take care of that, I don't think that beyond this you will surely have challenges, but these three basics, if you are under control, you will surely succeed. And 95% of the businesses that fail in 2-3 years, main reason is that their expectation is high, that they want to come out and become millionaire within a year and two, and it doesn't happen that way.
Okay, any preferred location, like here we are in GCC, Dubai, and Dubai also mainland free zone, Oman also free zone and mainland, and then any other location that you think that this is the right time to invest there?
See, I will say that it all depends upon your, the nature of the business, what you want to do. But generally for all the businesses, UAE, I will say globally, is one of the best countries to start businesses with. Primarily, UAE is the trading hub for Middle East Africa. So if you are interested in expanding into Middle East and African countries, UAE is the best place to start your business. In UAE, if your audience, if the audience is aware of many indexes globally, so it will be heartening to know that UAE, Global Entrepreneurship Index, they are number one consistently from last 3 years. So that means the ecosystem provided by the government of UAE is very well supporting the startup ecosystem. Then the second thing about UAE, ease of doing business. Out of these many countries globally, UAE is consistently in top 15, 16 countries in the world. They are ranking 15th or 16th from last many years into ease of doing business index. So when you see these parameters, it doesn't take, I can easily say that
But
UAE is the best place
to
start the
UAE
startup.
government is promoting trading rather than manufacturing. How do you look into it?
No, it is, I don't think it's the right information. Even if you want to have, for example, if you want to go to Abu Dhabi, to start an industry, the governments come up with various schemes. They may give you the land at very, cheaper rate. They will give you even the utilities, electricity, which is next big cost on, expense. So they will give you subsidies and on the manufacturing as well. So talking about irrespective of any industry, whether it is simple construction, tourism, the government supports here. They are welcoming, and this is the reason why Middle East, or particularly UAE, is one of the competitive markets in the world. You have people from Brazil and Japan having their companies selling their products over here.
Yeah.
So you have Chinese, you have Indians, you have Brazilians. Now imagine what kind of competition you are, east to west, you are facing here. So that is what is one of the challenges. Initially you told me about, what are the challenges startup face. So this competition.
Yeah.
So you have to be extraordinary in your product, in your pricing, in everything that you do.
And how do you look to the next 5 years for the startup or grow up in the business in UAE or MENA region?
Say, if you are telling me in next 5 years, which businesses will do great in Middle East. So I will say, see, Middle East is called the petrol station of the world. So
Yeah.
oil and gas related companies will always have opportunities in this part of the region. So whether it is now from 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or in the past, it will always continue in this region. So a lot of focus on the regional governments is on the tourism. So, tourism is also a growing industry in this region.
Yeah.
You might have heard Saudi is diversifying from oil and gas, big way with the projects like NEOM coming up. It is mainly to attract the foreign investors and the tourism. There are, you might have seen social media these days, Saudi government promoting Al Awla and many other destinations. Talking of UAE, they have already become a tourism hub of the world, with Burj Khalifa, and big developments like that. So, it is already a happening place from the tourism point of view. So, and it is ever expanding. They are coming up with new projects, new things. Currently, we are talking of Burj Khalifa as the world's longest tower, right? So, there is another Dubai Creek harbor project where 1 mile landmark is going to be, it has been already announced. The development is already done. It is just that this landmark has to come up. So likewise, tourism is a good potential. So tourism itself brings real estate.
With the tourism, the consumer products will be highlighted.
Correct. And tourism is giving, impetus to real estate as well. So
But in this
these
business
kind of
segment, the next question is, in this business, growing business or a startup business, what do you prefer? Like partnership, firm like we are doing tea company, so another company biscuit, so we will merge with them and then to do this, just keeping the mind in the tourism. Like one company making shirt pants, so another company make it umbrella or cap or something related to this. So this kind of partnership is okay, or we should go whatever, that is should be the solo. this company?
You know, if we are talking first on the legal perspective, that is a partnership or solo business preferable, it all depends upon the individual and the type of business he is doing. Mainly it depends upon the individual. The benefit of partnership is that, you know, if you are a startup company and you are doing in partnership, your risk gets diversified, you know, so an individual is not taking a single you know, a risk. The risk is distributed between the number of partners. But if you are financially well, or if you have a skill which is an individual based skill, for example, you are an accountant, you are an architect, you know, some professional kind of license you want to do, in that case, okay, it is always preferred that you do it alone. In other trading or manufacturing, it depends upon the risk appetite, you know, that you want to take, and also if the two partners coming together can add any value.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for sparing your time for such a noble cause. And I am sure that my audience will get benefit from this conversation. And I also request from all the audience that please comment that which kind of business you want to start, so that I can call the expert from that particular industry. That's all. Thank you very much. I'll wait your for feedback and comment.